Hi everyone, this is a very small locomotive known as the Terrier class, and this particular loco is in the livery of the SE and CR, which stands for the South East and Chatham Railway, which actually began on the 1st of January in 1899, I believe, and they finished up in 1922, I think, on the 31st of December. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I'm not 100% certain, but it certainly was a fairly short-lived railway which became amalgamated with others, of course, in the grouping that began in 1923. So this particular loco, as you can see, has won a bit of competition from the rugby game being played next door, which is a bit on the loud side. But secondly, also is of very small size, as you can see when you compare it to the freight wagons that it's hauling. So these are actually a very small loco. It has a lovely, very smooth and quiet mechanism. It's one of the later Hornby offerings from probably around about 2020 or thereabouts. I bought it then as a second-hand locomotive, but in fact, it was almost in new condition, the only catch being that it wasn't boxed. And I think there'd been some problem with the first owner having lost the box and then having decided to buy a different livery of Terrier. So it was available to me, and I got it for what I seem to recall was a reasonable price. And it hasn't had a lot of running in my time either, because of course with lockdown and the sale of a house and move of house, etc., I didn't get much of an opportunity to give it runs. However, today, after a little service, it clearly is running very nicely. Did have a little bit of wheel spin at the beginning, I think. You may have seen that right at the beginning. But other than that, it's running beautifully and very smoothly, and it's a joy to view and also to listen to, which I find always quite satisfying when there's a quiet mechanism which runs smoothly. So here it is. I've given you a few different views with a fixed camera, which you can see here, and that shows the loco coming towards us, and I think earlier you saw it going away from us as well. So just another perspective and something that maybe makes it just a little bit different, rather than just watching locos going round and round. You might be able to see them from a different angle, and I'm going to try and do that from time to time. I'm going to slow down and stop at this point. So thank you very much indeed for liking the videos that I'm producing, for subscribing to the channel, and of course for engaging in the comment section, and for sharing the videos. Thanks very much everyone, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. The loco's coming to a stop at this point and is going to reverse into the traditional stopping point. But as mentioned before, thanks once again for supporting my channel. It's very much appreciated.